From the heart of Philly, this is CBS News Philadelphia. Drexel University on lockdown and classes shifting to virtual learning as a pro-Palestinian encampment continues on the campus. How the university's president is responding.
And Iran's president and foreign minister killed after their helicopter crashes in a mountainous area. We're following the latest developments and what it means for that region.
And looking live outside as we start to crank up the heat. If you like summer, you're going to like the weather this work week. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the news at 7, streaming on CBS News Philadelphia and on Philly 57. I'm Jim Donovan.
And I'm Janelle Burrell. Let's start with that next weather forecast with meteorologist Kate Bilo. Kate, what I think is best about this forecast this week, if I may say so myself, it's not too hot. It's going to be sunny, but it's just, perfect, at least in my book.
Yeah, this is ideal summer heat. I agree with you, Janelle. That feels like summer, but it's not 90 degrees, at least today and tomorrow. We're looking at near 80, maybe a little bit above 80 tomorrow, which is really, really nice. And we've got these cool mornings as well, which helps. It's kind of crisp in the morning and then warmer in the afternoon. So today we kick off a sunny stretch. We are starting the morning with some fog and some low stratus clouds, but that is expected to mix out pretty quickly. It may take a little longer down the shore, but after a cool start, it's mild and dry this afternoon as we head to the upper 70s. We got to 77 yesterday, and we were in and out of the clouds all day. A little more sunshine this afternoon, and we will approach 80 degrees. So right now in Philadelphia, we've got blue sky. It's a little hazy. It's a little foggy out there. Visibility still limited to about 1 mile there at the airport. 54 though, feels like 54. That's also the dew point though, so the air is fully saturated. And what that means is, especially without a lot of wind, you are going to see fog develop. You can see the most fog is right over South Philly and on into Gloucester County there. There's also some fog down around Atlantic City, low clouds for Cape May County beaches, and still some patchy fog elsewhere, though it is starting to look a little less dense than it was earlier. So some clouds to start off your day, and then the sun is shining, and as we get you out the door, you can see how quickly it warms up. 60 by 8 a.m., and then we're likely headed into the 70s by noon. Definitely a day to dress in layers. But you'll see it's noticeably cooler down the shore with the morning clouds, even with some afternoon sun. On the sand, at least, it may not even get to 60 today, thanks to that breeze off the ocean. The Lehigh Valley and Philadelphia looking at upper 70s this afternoon, and it's going to get even warmer. I'll have more on that, plus a look into your holiday weekend coming up. Chandler, I'll send it over to you. Good morning.
Good morning, Kate. Yeah, we're talking about that fog out there in parts of our area. Earlier this morning, it was really hard to make out, even just to mid-span of the Ben Franklin Bridge. Now it's clearing slowly but surely, so we can make out really the entire stretch of the bridge. Still not the whole Philadelphia skyline, but again, looking much better than really just 20 or so minutes ago on the Ben Franklin Bridge. Let's travel into Jersey. We are still talking about this crash on 42 southbound. It's just after the Black Horse Pike where one lane is still blocked. Delays aren't yet to the 55. You will, as you travel right near Route 47, traveling south on 42, that's where you start to see the biggest delay approaching this crash at the Black Horse Pike. The good news is that earlier incident we were following on 295 southbound in Swedesboro just before the Gibbstown exit. At one point had 3 lanes blocked. Now it's off to the shoulder, but you'll still see delays about a mile or so back. Again, this will cause some problems as you travel toward the Commodore Barry Bridge in Jersey there, but the good news is on the Commodore Barry, all overnight road work has cleared away. Kicking off at 8 o'clock this morning and running continuously through Friday is some maintenance work closing down the Spring Garden Street tunnel, so detours they will be posted. Basically, you can't take the tunnel, so you will have to travel westbound along Spring Garden Street and then around the Art Museum Circle to get around this. Jim, back to you.
Thank you, Chandler. Students at Drexel University will switch to virtual learning today, and all buildings and facilities remain on lockdown.
It's happening as a pro-Palestinian encampment remains on campus, and that's despite warnings from the university's president to disband. CBS News Philadelphia's Ross DeMattei is at Drexel with the latest.
This is the second night of pro-Palestinian protesters sleeping on and occupying Drexel's campus. You can probably see the sea of tents behind me as they have overtaken Corman Quad. Drexel's president says that this encampment is a safety concern for both students and staff, and he's calling on these protesters to disband immediately. This morning, all Drexel buildings remain locked down after this group of about 40 to 60 pro-Palestinian protesters marched from City Hall to Drexel's campus on Saturday night, setting up this encampment and issuing a list of demands. The group is calling itself the Gaza Solidarity Encampment, and in a statement, they're calling for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza and also for Drexel to divest from any company with ties to Israel. We ran into several students yesterday who complained that the encampment and the lockdown afterwards has made it really hard to get to class or co-op.
I tried to come in on the other side, but it was all barricaded off, and officers told me I couldn't come in on that side. That's usually how I'd get to class. So I'm just a little confused why they even closed it off. I think it should be open.
Drexel's president says that the university has opened up a line of communication with the protesters, hoping to convince them to leave. He says the protest started out peaceful, but it has since taken a turn, with reports of protesters directing anti-Semitic speech and signs towards people as they pass by. Now, we're still not sure whether any of these pro-Palestinian protesters are affiliated with Drexel University. The university's president believes that most of them are not, but I did speak with a group of students who claim that their classmates are among the protesters currently occupying this encampment. If that turns out to be true, the university says that those students could be punished further and face further discipline. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
Additional security will be at Franklin Field today for Penn University's commencement ceremony. That's after a pro-Palestinian protest at the school. On Friday night, 19 demonstrators were arrested after setting up a brief protest encampment inside Fisher Bennett Hall. Came 1 week after police disbanded another encampment that had lasted for 16 days. 33 demonstrators were arrested there. The graduates will be required to show their Penn ID to enter the commencement ceremony. Signs and flags are prohibited.
Investigators are trying to determine what caused a house to explode in Chester County yesterday morning, seriously injuring 2 people. Our Howard Monroe is here with the latest on that investigation. Howard, good morning.
Good morning to you, Janelle. We're also working now to find out the conditions of the couple who were at home at the time the house exploded. The house on Limestone Road in Upper Oxford Township exploded at about 9 a.m. Sunday morning. The only thing that wasn't reduced to rubble was the fence. Pennsylvania State Police say the victims are a man and a woman ages 70 and 75. They were airlifted to Jefferson Hospital. Among those who helped to put out the flames after the house exploded were volunteer firefighters. A neighbor we spoke with say that they heard the home explode from across the street.
I just came right over. I just looked over and seen the walls popping out. Oh, they were popped out, like hanging. Neighbors ever since I'm a small kid. Well, I grew up over there, and they've been here for over 30 years.
Now, what remained of the house had to be demolished. Again, we are now working to hear from police on what caused that home to explode. Janelle, back to you.
All right, thank you for that, Howard. Now, overseas, Iranian President Ibrahim Raisi is dead after a helicopter he was in crashed yesterday near the Azerbaijan border. Video from Iranian state TV shows Raisi and Iran's foreign minister also killed in that crash. You see him on the right of your screen there. On board that helicopter flying over a dam project earlier in the day. The helicopter was also carrying the governor of Iran's East Azerbaijan province and other officials. Iranian state TV showed rescue crews working in heavy fog after the helicopter went down in that mountainous region where visibility in some places was less than 20 feet. The crash right now is being considered an accident.
Former President Donald Trump's criminal hush money trial continues in New York City today, with more testimony expected from his former attorney and alleged fixer, Michael Cohen. Attorneys for the former president are wrapping up their cross-examination of Cohen. Still unclear if Trump will testify in his own defense, a move which would lengthen the trial. Trump faces 34 felony counts. He denies all wrongdoing. Closing arguments are expected to start early this week. Meantime, both Trump and President Biden hit the campaign trail over the weekend. President Biden spoke directly to black voters during a commencement speech and campaign stops in Georgia and Michigan, while Trump appealed to gun owners at the NRA's annual convention in Dallas. Here's CBS News correspondent Naomi Ruckham.
We know black history is American history.
At Atlanta's historically black Morehouse College, President Joe Biden used his commencement speech to appeal to black voters in a state he won 4 years ago. And he addressed the issue overshadowing his appearance, his handling of the war in Gaza.
I've called for an immediate ceasefire. I support peaceful nonviolent protest. Your voices should be heard, and I promise you I hear them.
Demonstrators gathered outside campus. Inside the ceremony, some silent protesters turned their backs on the president as he spoke.
Instead, we see some actions that match his words. That's when we know his words are sincere.
Last night, the president attended an NAACP event in another key state he won 4 years ago, Michigan.
Because of your vote, it's the only reason I'm standing here as President of the United States of America, period.
We're doing record numbers with the African-American voters.
Former President Donald Trump also made overtures to black voters over the weekend while addressing the National Rifle Association's annual meeting.
We've got to get gun owners to vote. I think you're a rebellious bunch, But let's be rebellious and vote this time, okay?
Today, Trump is due back in a Manhattan courtroom. He'll hold a campaign rally in New York Thursday. President Biden has planned stops in New Hampshire and Massachusetts this week. Naomi Ruckham, CBS News.